Don't even move. Welcome, fellow Kiss fans. Welcome to It's All For You Demons, celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan. Summer is officially here. Thank God Almighty. Summer has arrived, and I am a very seasonal fan when it comes to the Kiss albums I listen to during the different seasons of the year. And summer calls for 3 albums in particular: Rock and Roll Over, Love Gun, and Alive 2. And all 3 of those records came with some pretty special goodies. But tonight, I really wanted to talk about one of those albums and the special goodie inside, which could be, quite possibly, the coolest insert ever in a Kiss album. And I am referring to the Kiss Love Gun 1977, the Love Gun toy that came inside the Love Gun record. Summer's here. What better way to celebrate than to talk the fun of the Love Gun? Now, one thing my friends and I love to talk about is what inspired the Love Gun. Sure, Paul Stanley wrote a song called Love Gun, which was the title track for this album. However, at the time, the band was really marketing themselves towards a younger child audience. Alive 2 had the rub-on tattoos, there were the dolls, the comic books. The band was about to begin filming a made-for-TV movie, Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. There were the Halloween costumes, and what better way to satisfy the younger audience than to give them a toy, a paper gun they could assemble, pop, and play with. However, the question is, was Kiss the first to use the popper gun? Technically, the answer to that is no. It was this man, Alice Cooper. Lace and Whiskey by Alice Cooper was released April 29th, 1977. Kiss Love Gun was released a few months later on June 30th, 1977. They both contained popper guns in one fashion or another. Whereas the Kiss album contained the popper gun inside the record, Alice Cooper's popper gun was actually included in the promotional package issued by Warner Brothers that was obviously sent to radio stations or record stores to promote the Lace and Whiskey album. You had a Warner Brothers shot glass, a Lace and Whiskey Alice Cooper paperback, which is very symbolic of the theming of the album. But most important for our sake tonight is the Alice Cooper 357 snub nose popper gun. I do not own one of these Lace and Whiskey Alice Cooper popper guns. I got this picture off the internet of the promotional package. Such a cool promotional package. I hope to one day add all these Alice Cooper goodies to my collection, but technically released first in April of 1977 would have been the Alice Cooper popper gun. So, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Did Kiss borrow the idea for the Love Gun in the Love Gun album from Alice Cooper, or was a promotional company who made these popper guns running around to all sorts of record companies saying, hey, we have a great idea for an insert in your album, a gun, and if your album contains the theming of guns, even better. I do feel the Kiss Love Gun was executed better. Not only is it a cooler looking gun and cooler to the album, it was actually included in the album, whereas Alice Cooper's, you would only get those popper guns if you were lucky enough to get one of those promotional packages. Any kid with a couple of dollars in his pocket in 1977 could have got a Kiss Love Gun, and that is the fun of being a Kiss fan. Now, the first time I ever saw the Kiss Love Gun was when I first began collecting Kiss merchandise, and I had this Might and Magic magazine, which contained this article all about Kiss merchandise. And that picture right here was my very first glimpse of the Love Gun. Now, in 1988, I thought I had a snowball's chance in hell of ever finding a Love Gun in the wild, let alone one that was not assembled, and I could put together and experience all the fun kids had in 1977 assembling their Love Gun. And as luck would have it, I was buying a lot of Kiss merchandise from a store called TNT Variety. The owner of the store would call me from time to time and leave messages on my answering machine saying he had a new piece of merchandise. One day he called and said, "Rick, I got the Love Gun with the toy inside," and I sped down to his establishment to feast my eyes on the Love Gun. And it was this Love Gun, unassembled. It was not put together, and I wanted to experience the fun kids had in the 70s of assembling the Love Gun and playing with it. So I put this Love Gun together and have played with this Love Gun ever since I was 19. I'm 45 now. That was decades ago, and this Love Gun has seen better days. But you know what? Since it's summer, and since the Love Gun spirit is alive and well in us, we're gonna pop this thing one last time tonight. Here goes nothing. Success. And that will be my official last ever time popping this Love Gun. Summer 2019. I don't know if you can see it that well on camera, but this thing is so bent right here from gripping it, kind of bending it every time you try to pop it. It's got a huge crease over here. These are all creases I put in to this thing. It's pretty shot right there in the middle. I don't know. That's it. No more bangs from the Love Gun. Plenty of fun I have had since I was 19 years old popping this thing, and that's a good way to kick off summer. One last bang of the Love Gun. I was able, many years after my first purchase of the Love Gun, I was able to come across another 77 version of the Love Gun unassembled, and I have never put that one together. I framed it here with my Rock and Roll Over sticker, and the whole time I've been collecting Kiss and collecting Kiss records, I usually go out once a week and look for records. I have only come across the 77 Love Gun twice in my life. That's pretty fun to be able to experience what the kids got to do in the 70s, and also be able to have one in pristine, unassembled condition with the instructions and all the fun. I love these directions. Flick your wrist and wait for the bang. Practice makes perfect. What are they teaching kids to do here? So, the question is, who came up with the Love Gun? Was it Alice Cooper? Was it Kiss? Was it a promotional company? Who knows? Who cares? The fact of the matter is, the Love Gun is fun. And if you had one of these Love Guns in 1977, leave some comments below. Tell us, did you put yours together? How long did it last? Only a summer? Did it last into 1978? Were you watching Phantom of the Park, holding your Love Gun, shooting Sam who was shooting the Talisman? Do you still have your love gun today? If you were to find a 1977 love gun in the wild today, unassembled, would you put it together? I like doing videos holding a gun to the camera. That's kind of fun. Would you assemble a love gun found in the wild? These are all things we want to know. These are all things you should leave down in the comments. Let's celebrate the fun of being a Kiss fan down in those comments. Thank you for hanging with me today. Thank you for waxing the fun of the love gun. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you enjoy this content, like, share, comment below. Leave those comments. And be good to your animals. No dogs were harmed in the filming of the love gun. Pew! Thank you for hanging with me. Take care. Be safe. And I will talk to you soon.